So I thought I'd say something about paint scrapers. Now I really like this one right here. It's a Red Devil. And I had to look quite a few places to find blades for it, new ones. And the nice thing is once you get one, you can flip it around so you really have two. Now this one's real nice too. For some reason I like the other one a little bit better. This one, however, you can switch to have four. Now the only thing is, when you're doing the first two, you can get to the corners. And then on the second two, I now realize you cannot get to the corners because you're getting blocked here. But it's still very good. And what you can do is, if I have my caulking gun, I'll take the screw out of that and scrape it down through the corners that I need to get to. Now, one thing I've decided to do all the time is I've noticed I do better scraping if I take a minute, even a minute or two, and I can't really do this one-handed, but I file this by going like that. So it's pretty much, it's not a real steep angle. It's really more like this. And if I do that, of course, putting a lot of pressure on, I can then get it so when I go like this with my finger, it feels sharper, much sharper than what it does going the other way. You don't feel any hardly. But that's a big help. I always wear a mask because you're scraping off a lot of junk. And the other thing, so I keep one of these in one pocket or two. And then I keep my whisk broom in the other pocket, so after I'm done scraping, I brush everything off real good. The other thing I've noticed, I tend to go with the smaller ones. So you can get really wide scrapers, but the thing is, for the same amount of pressure, you're not getting as much pressure per square inch. So I tend to go with the smaller ones where I can really put down the pressure and get everything off. Now, when I say everything off, I'm not getting it right down to the wood because that's just unrealistic for what we're doing. Sure, it'd be ideal, but it's unrealistic. And yes, you can get heaters and everything else to heat up the paint, and then you're talking about fumes. And I've just found that even though you're going with latex over the oils, depends on where it is on the house, it doesn't necessarily come off. Like if it's in an upper area that doesn't get much sunlight, it stays on, everything's good. If it's an area that gets a lot of sun, then yes, you're going to get some bubbling probably. It could be from that or other reasons. And then you have to go through and get it, a few years later. But either way, the second time around is so much easier because right now we're re-nailing, caulking all the nail heads, we're doing repair, everything else. The second time around, pretty much scrape it, and we don't even prime because the paint we're using is a primer too, and we just go right over top of it. Now you could prime those spots and then go over top of it, but you're going to need more layers probably. But even if you need an extra layer in that one spot and then go over the whole thing, it's still a lot faster. So that's my 2 cents. It's always best to sharpen your scraper before you get started. 5-10 strokes, get it so it's feeling like you got a little bit of an edge there, and it works a lot better. Time to get scraping.